Okay. Good morning, sir. Do you want to tell us a little about yourself or something?
Correct. So, I think though we have spoken a couple of times, and I've also interacted with the previous spokes, before you came in. So, our company is typically into, agri protection products, right? Into agri space, and my department and me and my team, we are particularly into the CRM and the digital space, right? And I'm associated with UPL. It's like 2.5 years now. Okay, and I lead the entire India region. So it's like India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka is a part of India region, and then we lead the entire CRM and the digital initiatives. So mine is more of a SPOC, a business SPOC role. Translating the business requirements into IT and getting it done from the vendors and all that. So that's quickly about me. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Akumu. Our other colleague has also joined. She's also part of the marketing team.
Okay. Yeah. Hi.
So about GrpTalk. So how did you hear about GrpTalk?
Right. If I recall it well, I think one of our team members himself, he got a call from some of the executives from your team, and then that was the actual phase wherein, we were trying to evaluate partners, and, the lockdown had just began, and we were like evaluating options. And then it came to me saying that they are also, GrpTalk is also one of the, service providers into a similar space. So for me, it was I think an internal reference. Yeah.
So what are some of the features that really helped some of the use cases that you mentioned? What are features that really stood out?
I think the one bang on was, as a speaker, I could, communicate clearly to a large audience, number one. And number two, as an audience, I can, raise my hand and I can quickly come back. So I think these were the two, I would say, the main features which worked in our case. And that's true across. You one is you want your voice to be heard without disturbances. And of course, you want the audience's voice to be heard selectively. So that's what worked probably in our case.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just a question, a weird question. Are you reaching more farmers now with GrpTalk than you did before? And how different is the number? How different are the numbers?
Right. So I'll tell you, in our case, if I compare the total reach is the same, number one. The only difference I get where is that disparity. So see, previously we had a smaller group meetings, right? I would visit one village, or I would say have a meeting with only the telecallers of only one center, one call center, one contact center. So the reach is still the same, but the number of instances have reduced. In a way, in one instance, I am able to capture and talk to more number of people with multiple geography at a time, and so that is how I would put it up. Yeah.
So now that you've been using the application for a while, would you recommend this app to other people? Other companies, your colleagues, your friends? Would you recommend that application?
Correct. We have already done that. I think our previous vendors have been telling us, why don't you get it from us? And they have been really chasing hard, because that was the time. And I also spoke to many of them. And in fact, they were already our existing vendors. We have this big operations of contact center. We have many telecom partners. We have many SMS providers. We do have many digital partners, I would say. So I've told to a couple of them that we are using this, and I'm sure if they find something good, they will prefer. They'll prefer. I've already done this to a couple of them. Yeah.